welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Week 16 has arrived in the NFL. The stakes are increasing with every game, especially so when division rivals collide. And we've got that. The Rams and the Seahawks from Lumen Field on Thursday night primetime. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. These guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. On the other side for the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Brandon Gordon here with Charles Davis. 3 weeks to go in the regular season. What a start to Week 16. Rams and Seahawks underway in the NFL rivalry series. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a Southern California kid. Played his college ball in L.A. at USC. At quarterback, it's Sam Darnold. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
Off of play action, Darnold. And that pass finds Cup along the sideline. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Darnold. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Darnold now to throw. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing again is Darnold. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line.
16 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold. Now he's got it. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Seahawks.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. this out to the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
Even with that broken tackle, can't get very far. Stops short of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. They'll find a man over the middle, Tutu Atwell. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Rams, first down. It's a gain of 6.
They'll run for the first time here with Kyren Williams. Takes it to about the 37. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Stafford. They'll get that complete to Parkinson. Only able to gain a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. Here is 3rd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. To throw is Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nakua with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A beautiful fake. The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back to throw, Darnold. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
faking the give. Darnold. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Myers' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Second and 7, operating from the 34. Now it's Stafford. He'll give this one complete to Atwell. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Rams first down.
Here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. These two teams, remember, met in Inglewood earlier in the year with the Rams coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep.
Ready? Blue 60.
Stafford now to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for our Rams. First down.
Go, lady.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Seahawks 31-yard line.
Slot man moves right.
20.
Stafford looks to throw again. To the right side, and complete to Atwell. Yeah, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
First down. First down, Rams.
They run off tackle right with Williams. And a short gain here, down to the 22.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Stafford. This is caught. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Williams is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
The line is scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando and Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5.
On the sneak, it's Stafford. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season, currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. It gets this complete to Shaheed. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's good.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. He'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Seahawks.
Now Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now it's Darnold. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Throwing again is Darnold. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Taken down.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off of play action, Darnold. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Open man is Barner, the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Here's Walker. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Rams.
Darnold. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Seahawks put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive spans 13 plays, and the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
Set. Yellow 20.
To throw is Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he goes out right around the 39. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Again, it's Stafford. Open man is well complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Ready. White 80.
Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Leads to second and goal.
Set! Go get him! 280!
Now it's Stafford. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. For the lead, here's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Now Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. That'll be caught by Cobb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
12 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the
Here's first and 10. Darnold. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. They'll come up now on second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here's Darnold. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. There's a nice move. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Now Darnold. He's got it. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
At the 2-yard line.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Darnold to throw. Now he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This is third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Now Darnold. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. This is 1st and 10. One last throw here for Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Seahawks, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Panthers next week. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.